have spent weeks building a generative AI model. On your computer, it works perfectly. It generates accurate text, the code is clean, and the results are impressive. Your team is excited. You hand it over to the operations team to deploy it for real users. Keep that scenario in mind, and know that by the end of this video, you'll be able to recognize the fundamental role of MLOps and how it bridges the gap between AI model development, operational deployment, and maintenance. Let's return to our scenario. A week later, you get a report. The model is failing. It's slow, giving strange answers and crashing the system. The data it sees in the real world is different from your clean training data. The software libraries on the production servers are a different version than yours. Your perfect model is now a business problem. This gap between a model that works in a controlled lab and one that works in the real world is one of the biggest challenges in AI. This is the problem that MLOps, or machine learning operations, is designed to solve. MLOps is the bridge that connects the world of model development to the world of business operations. Think of MLOps not just as a set of tools, but as a culture and a process. It creates a reliable path for your AI models to travel from an idea to a valuable working application. It does this by focusing on 3 key areas: creating a single source of truth, automating everything you can, and monitoring your model once it's live. Let's start with the first pillar, creating a single source of truth through version control. In a complex AI project, you are not just managing code. You are also managing datasets, model parameters, and the final trained models themselves. Without MLOps, this information might live on different team members' computers. Imagine your model's performance suddenly drops. You suspect a change in the training data was the cause. How do you find the exact version of the data that was used to train the successful model from 3 months ago? With MLOps practices, you use tools like Git and Azure ML Registry to track every component. This means you can reliably recreate any version of your model at any time. It's like having a perfect history book for your project, which is essential for fixing problems and ensuring your results are repeatable. The second pillar is automation. Manually deploying a model is slow and risky. It can involve dozens of steps, and a single mistake can cause major issues. This is why a manual deployment process that should take a day can stretch into weeks. MLOps introduces automation through something called CI/CD pipelines. CI stands for Continuous Integration. This means that every time a developer makes a change to the code, it is automatically tested. This catches bugs early. CD stands for Continuous Deployment. Once the code passes all tests, it is automatically deployed. This turns that 2-week manual deployment into a repeatable, 2-hour automated process. This speed allows your organization to respond quickly to new business needs and deliver value faster. The third pillar is monitoring. Your job is not finished when the model is deployed. In fact, it is just beginning. The world is constantly changing, and your model can become outdated. This is called model drift. For example, a model that recommends products might see its accuracy drop by 15% after your company launches a new product line because it was never trained on that new data. MLOps establishes systems to monitor your model's health in real time. These systems track its performance, its cost, and even its fairness. If performance drops below a certain level, an alert is automatically sent to the team. This allows you to proactively identify issues and retrain or update the model before it negatively impacts the business. You move from reacting to problems to preventing them. By bringing together versioning, automation, and monitoring, MLOps creates a system where your AI models are not just built, but are managed as critical business assets. It breaks down the walls between data scientists, software engineers, and operations teams, giving them a shared process and language. This collaboration is what turns a good model into a great product. So, why is this so important for you? Because as a generative AI engineer, you are not just building models, you are building solutions. MLOps gives you the framework to ensure your solutions are reliable, scalable, and truly valuable. It is the discipline that turns the promise of AI into business reality. As you continue, think about a project you have worked on in the past. Where did you see the biggest delays or challenges? Was it in getting the right data, testing your work, or deploying it for others to use? Understanding these past roadblocks is the first step to seeing how MLOps can build a smoother path forward.